explore into two sets of letters of Bangla alphabet. In the first set, we will learn about Shoroborno, A, Oi, and Banjan Borno, Nyo, based on the shape similarity principle. A is a primary vowel and Oi is a diphthong of Bangla language, whereas Nyo is a palatal nasal. In set 2, we will see Shoroborno, O and O. Let's take a closer look each of them one by one. The first letter we have here is A. It is pronounced as A in the English word egg. There is no matra above the letter. It occurs only at the beginning of a word in its original form. For example, Ektara, which means a one-string musical instrument. It does not occur medially or finally. However, according to Bangla orthography, as a diacritic marker, ekar, it can appear word initially, such as in Shena, which means army, and word medially, as in apel, as in apple. Ekar is always attached to the left of a consonant. Now, let's try to write this Bangla letter A. First, we will start here with a clockwise loop, and then we will go like this and end it with a wave-like pattern. You have now successfully written the Bengali letter A. The next letter is Oi. It is pronounced as Oi in the English word oink. There is no matra above the letter. It occurs only at the beginning of a word in its original form. For example, Oirabot, which means a mythical elephant. It does not occur medially or finally. However, according to Bangla orthography, as a diacritic marker oikar, it can appear word initially, such as in shoikot, which means beach, and word medially, we can get oboidho, which means illegal. Oikar is also attached to the left side of a consonant. Let's try to write Oi. First, we will start exactly like A, as we have instructed earlier. Then, we have to add another wave-like structure from here like this. Now, you have successfully written the Bengali letter Oi. The next letter is Nyo. It is pronounced as similar as Nyo in English word bank. There is no matra above the letter. It has no corresponding diacritic marker. It occurs only at the final position of a word, as in Mia, which means gentleman. It can also occur medially by making conjuncts or clusters with other consonants. We will talk about it later. Now, let's try to write this letter. First, we will start exactly like A. Now, we will add two curves like this. You have now successfully written the Bengali letter Nyo. The next letter is O. It is pronounced as O in the English word oak. There is no matra above the letter. It also occurs a diacritic form okar, which consists of ekar followed by an akar. To add the diacritic mark of okar, a consonant has to be placed in between the ekar and akar. O can occur word initially, as in oshud in its original form, which means medicine. Word medially, as in khawa, means to eat. And word finally in jao, which means go. Orthographically, the diacritic marker okar can occur word initially, such as chola means chickpea, word medially in shohodor, which means brother, and word finally means mulo, means radish. Now, let's try to write this letter. First, we will start from here with a loop. Then, we will extend with a downward curve like this. Then, draw another downward curve and extend it like this. You have now successfully written the Bengali letter O. The next letter is O. It is pronounced as O in the English word showcase. There is no matra above the letter. This letter can occur word initially, such as in Oponnashik, means novelist, in its original form. It also has a diacritic form Okar in the orthographic representations. The diacritic mark Okar circumscribes the consonants. In kar form, we get word initially, such as in Momachi, means bee, and word medially it can occur as in Pankori, which means cormorant. Now let's try to write this letter. First, we will draw exactly like O, as we instructed earlier. Then we have to add another wave-like structure from here like this. Now you have successfully written the Bengali letter O. Let's look at some examples using these letters. Bangla word Esraj means a stringed musical instrument in English. It is spelled as A, Donto Sho, Boishunno Roy Akar, Borgej J, Esraj. Bangla word Khela means play in English. It is spelled as Khoyakar, Loyakar, Khela. Bangla word Oirabad means elephant in English. It is spelled as Oi, Royakar, Bo, To, Oirabad. Bangla word Doinik means daily in English. It is spelled as Doi Oikar, Noy Hoshoikar, Ko, Doinik. Bangla word Ojon means weight in English. It is spelled as O, Borgej J, Dontanno, Ojon. Bangla word Chouki means wooden bed in English. It is spelled as Choi Okar, Koi Roshoikar, Chouki. First letter we have here is A. In initial position, we have Elaj, which means cardamom. A can't occur in its original form in medial or final position. The next we have is the diacritic form of A, which is Ekar. Ekar can occur in the initial position in Mela, which means fair, and in medial position in Ganesh, which is an Indian god, and in final position like Roshoikar. Ekar cannot occur in the final position orthographically. The next we have is Oi. In initial position, Oi occur in Oirabad, which is a mythical elephant. Oi can't occur in its original form in medial or final position. Next we have is the diacritic form of Oikar. In initial position, Oikar occur in Shoinik, which means soldier. In medial position, Oikar occur in Jonoiko, which means a certain person. In final position, Oikar does not occur. The next letter we have here is Ion. In initial position, Ion cannot occur in its original form. Medially, it can occur in cluster form, such as in Ponchom, which means fifth. In final position, it can occur in its original form, such as in Mia, which means gentleman. The next letter we have is O. In initial position, it can occur in Ol, which means elephant foot yam. In medial position, it can occur in Jawa, which means to go. In final position, it can occur in Khao, which means eat. The next we have here is the diacritic form of O, Okar. In initial position, it can occur in Chor, which means thief. In medial position, it can occur in Bhalobasha, which means love. In final position, it can occur in Alo, which means light. The next letter is O. In initial position, it can occur in Ojjallo, which means brightness. It cannot occur in medial or final position in its original form. The next we have is the diacritic form of O, Okar. In initial position, it can occur in Mouchak, which means beehive. In medial position, it can occur in Gachkoto, which is a Bengali marriage accessory. In final position, okar can't occur in any Bengali word. Wonderful. Keep on practicing these letters for perfection. See you in the next class.